if you're like many people, you may not even begun to make your goals for this year. And I understand that. Many people have different reasons, but probably the one I hear the most is that creating goals is too complicated. So today, in this quick video, I'm going to share with you an excellent goal setting technique that shouldn't take more than a half hour if done correctly. I think spending a half hour to get what you want in your life is well worth it. What about you? Okay, here we go. First and foremost, you have to get yourself into a peak state. By this, I mean, if you're fighting with your friend, your wife, your husband, whatever, clean it up. Get that done. Get yourself, in a good place. To create powerful goals, you need to be in a positive space. And that doesn't mean after a couple drinks either, or any kind of substances. Get yourself into a place where you feel confident about yourself and the future. And if that means you have to meditate first or do some breathing exercises, go ahead. For me, I just like to do some breathing exercises and look out my window to the ocean. But you do whatever you need to get yourself in a positive mental frame. Okay, now get into a physical place where it's just you and you won't be interrupted. And now that you're in a good mood, I want you to think of 3 areas in your life and goals in your life that you know when you accomplish them, your life will be much better by the end of the year. As an example, the 3 areas I want to improve are creating new business relationships, getting into top physical condition, and lastly, engaging in more public speaking opportunities. Many people say, I need more. I have to have a huge laundry list of goals. And this is the worst way to go about it. One of the things I learned this year after reading 20 plus business books is that being focused is critical for success. Spreading yourself too thinly across, will create minor successes in many areas, but not rapid advancement in a few. And that's what you really need to do, because when you rapidly advance, you get momentum and it feeds itself. So it's better to choose 3 powerful goals and go for those. Go ahead and think about your goals for a few minutes and choose the 3 you want to go for in this year. Next is the most important part. Now that you've written down those 3 goals, write down 3 to 5 action items that you know that if you did will significantly move you towards those goals. For example, for me to achieve top physical condition, I need to get my body fat percentage to 18% or less. This is a great goal for a 55-year-old person. To accomplish this, I'll need to monitor my diet, increase my water consumption, and decrease my liquor consumption. Those actions are the basics of goal setting. Say what your goals are, then come up with your 3 to 5 action items that you need to do underneath each goal. That's just the beginning of your journey for this year. Now comes the fun part. The next step is typing them all into the computer in the way that I just explained, and then laminate them. I put them on an index card, and what I do is I make 3 of them, right? And I put 1 in my pocket at all times, 1 by my bathroom mirror, and another by my bedside. Then I make sure that I look at these every time before I have a meal and when I wake up in the morning. This way, I'm reminded of my goals multiple times a day. I see them before I go to bed, which is really powerful because it keeps your goals in the forefront of your consciousness, and where your attention goes, energy flows. This makes it easy for your brain to start to process both consciously and subconsciously, especially when you look at your goals right before you go to sleep every night. To make your goals stick even better, when you review them, you take them out and you read them across with your finger, and you say them out loud. And then after that, close your eyes and envision yourself accomplishing each of these goals, and really see yourself having whatever it is, the dream car, the perfect, healthy, energetic body, or the best opportunity or job for yourself. So if your goal is to lose weight, see yourself at that weight that you want to be and how you look and feel great. Feel it in your heart, in your body. Really get into this, because these actions are the secret sauce in goal accomplishment. The reason you're doing that is when you go through this, as you read it out loud, you hear it, you're saying it, so you're hearing it, that's your auditory sense. You run your fingers across it, you're hitting your kinetic sense. And you're reading, it's your visual sense. But then you use your imagination and you start to program and calling upon your brain to utilize your RAS, or your reticular activation system. And this is the system that will help you to subconsciously focus on other things to help you even further accomplish your goals. And when you incorporate this ritual into your life, you'll get the results you want. It's so much more powerful when you engage multiple senses and your subconscious. This is a simple way to create goals and a system for obtaining them. Please feel free to share your goals with me, and who knows, if enough people say they want to, maybe we can even start up an accountability group for goal setting. Either way, I hope that you take me up and you try this. I know it's worked for me last year marvelously. This year, I'm upping my game, and I hope you do the same. Take care.